Hi, I'm Ron. This video is about longevity skills. These longevity skills are movements that, both individually and collectively, can predict your independence. Now, independence to seniors is the ability to live on your own, particularly in your own home without nursing care. This is very important to me, and I believe it's very important to most seniors as well. Staying in your own home doesn't depend on your age. It depends on your ability to do some specific movements. Now, I'm talking about life skills here. And when you lose them, you are likely close to needing seniors care, either in-home or in a facility. Longevity skill number 1 is about cardiorespiratory fitness. That's your heart and your lungs. I call that your engine. And that is simply the ability to deliver oxygen to the working muscles, wherever they may be in your body. Why it matters? Well, higher fitness level lowers the risk of heart disease, stroke, hospitalization, and maybe even an early death. In real life, it means you can walk further, you can climb stairs easier, you can travel, you recover faster from illnesses and other types of injuries that you may be subject to. Longevity skill number 2 is lower body strength. What this is simply your hips and your legs. Why it matters? Well, leg strength predicts independence and fall resistance. When people take a serious fall, they commonly break wrists and hips. Those are the two most commonly broken items that result from falls. They're very dangerous and oftentimes lead to long-term care in a nursing home. In real life, this means you have the ability to get up from chairs. You can sit and get up from a toilet. You can get into and out of a car and climb stairs. Longevity skill number 3 is your walking speed and your mobility. What this looks at is how efficiently and confidently you move. Why this matters is quite simple. It reflects multiple body systems that work together. In real life, it means, well, you can cross streets safely. You can keep up with others. You can walk to the store or walk around the mall. Longevity skill number 4 is the ability to get down on the floor and back up. What this is simply that ability, but to do it safely. Now, I think we've all seen people we know people who are afraid to get down on the floor because they worry they can't get back up again. Why this matters? Well, when you lose this skill, you often lose a lot of confidence and you lose a large part of your independence. In real life, recovering from a fall, playing with kids or your grandkids or pets, all those things disappear. You don't recover from a fall. You can't recover quickly. The resilience that you should have is gone. So the 4 longevity skills framework has been researched extensively. And research shows that how long we live depends on how strong we are. It's linked to a few basic physical abilities. These abilities aren't about athletic performance. They reflect independence, resilience, and recovery. The strongest predictors of longevity in older adults are your cardio system. Remember, that's your engine, heart and lungs. Number 2 is the lower body strength. That's your legs. Number 3 is your endurance, your walking speed. Can you walk briskly? Number 4 is an ability to get up and down from the floor, your get-up skill. The good news, all of these can be tested. They can be tested at home. They can be improved at any age with consistent, sensible training. What the research shows, and I'm going to quote from a few different studies here just to give you an idea, just 3 of them. The first study looks at walking speed and concluded that gait speed is a powerful predictor of survival in older adults. And they stated that gait speed was associated with survival in all studies. Survival increased across the full range of gait speeds examined. The next study looked at strength and concluded that higher levels of muscular strength are associated with lower risk of all-cause mortality. Look at that again. Higher levels of muscular strength are associated with a lower risk of death from all causes. Cardiorespiratory fitness then. This study looked at that, and they demonstrated that low cardiorespiratory fitness is one of the strongest predictors of mortality, often exceeding traditional risk factors such as smoking, obesity, or high blood pressure. Wow. Those things. Let me go back to this one. Low cardiorespiratory fitness. Remember what that is. The ability to deliver oxygen throughout your body, being able to walk a fair distance. All of those things are stronger predictors of mortality than smoking, obesity, and high blood pressure. Well, because of all this, I've created what I call a longevity test. So you can see where you are today. Most people have no idea where they stand in terms of physical fitness. This is free. It's online. It's about 10 to 15 minutes. And you can download it. I'll give you a link in the description below. I also created a program to guide you through improving your longevity test score and your ability to maintain your independence. That means improving your chances of being able to stay in your own home. There's a link to that in the text below, in the description below. Check out my next video, the longevity test. If you like these videos, please subscribe to get them as soon as they're published. You'll notice I ask you that at the end rather than at the start. I don't like asking people to subscribe when they haven't even seen the video yet. So I'm doing it at the end. So hopefully we'll see you later.